Hey everyone, I'm here today with a follow-up from my last video. Last month I spoke about the 3 phases of integration, and afterwards a few people reached out to me worried that they'd missed their opportunity to integrate their experiences because they were pulled right back to life responsibilities the minute that they got home. Sometimes this happens. We can do all the planning we want, set ourselves up with time and space for integration. Then life throws something totally unexpected our way and those plans go right out the window. Everything gets put on hold if you get home from your retreat to find that your house is flooded. Or, we took care of everything to make sure that business would continue as usual at our companies, only to find out that 2 people quit while we were away. In my experience, whatever the crisis is, it's reflective of the journey that we just had. We get caught up in our expectations of how we want to integrate our experiences, but sometimes life is just ready for us to dive right in. Integration happens through real life experiences, which is what I talked about last time. And even though you've not had time to reorient yourself, something is ready to be worked on right away. It can be hard to see it when you're in it, not unlike the medicine journey itself, but the time will come when it all makes sense. And even if it does make sense in the moment, until there's time to pause for deeper reflection, the integration is going to happen kind of on the surface and in the moment. You can think of it as just like an extension of your medicine journey. It's continuing even though you're not still in the medicine. A lot of emphasis for sure is put on utilizing those new neural pathways that everyone tells us were created by the medicine, and staying engaged is optimal, but sometimes it's not possible. And if it's not possible, then just know that you haven't missed your chance. You're just still gathering the data to be integrated. I always encourage people to stay in contact with their integration guide or coach. It's important to stay connected to your journey, and your coach can help shine a light on the parts of your journey that are being integrated through whatever this unexpected experience is. That said, if you fell off the integration wagon, it's not too late to integrate your experience, and definitely reach back out to your guide, reconnect. You'll be able to unpack your journey along with whatever life event derailed your plans once things settle down. Your experience is part of you forever, and you can always go back for deeper integration. I've worked with people who came to me after several experiences that they didn't integrate, maybe even beyond that first week, sometimes carrying their journeys with them for a year or more before we dive in and really unpack it and start to integrate it deeply. I don't recommend it, obviously, but and it's not ideal, and that's not what everybody would want, but integrating later is better than never. And when we do, it's always the perfect time. I know I go back to all of my journeys and reintegrate them on a regular basis. There's just always more gold nuggets to discover. That's just a little bit, a little follow-up. So I just wanted to hop back in and address this because it did pop up with some people. Sometimes, integration is delayed. Life blows up our plans. We adapt. That's part of what the medicine teaches us how to do. Anyhow, that's all for now. So if you want to learn more, I'll put the link to my website below. There's lots of free information there, and you can see about my coaching packages, and there's also a couple of free downloads. There's integration guides that you can download. They've got questions, journal prompts, exercises, if you want to explore those. And of course, hit the subscribe button if you want to watch more videos like this. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.